Section 1. Setting the stage. The Economic Survey 2025. The Economic Survey 2025 provides a comprehensive analysis of India's economic performance. It sets the stage for the upcoming budget. The survey highlights key trends and challenges. It offers insights for policymakers and investors alike. The Indian economy stands at a crucial juncture. Global uncertainties persist. Domestic consumption and investment are showing resilience. The survey navigates this complex landscape. It provides a roadmap for sustained and inclusive growth. This year's survey is particularly significant. It comes against the backdrop of global economic slowdown. The Russia-Ukraine war continues to impact supply chains. The survey acknowledges these challenges. It also underscores India's inherent strengths. The survey serves as a valuable tool. It aids in understanding the current economic scenario. It also helps in formulating policies for the future. Section 2. Projecting India's economic trajectory. The Economic Survey 2025 projects GDP growth between 6.3% and 6.8% for FY26. This projection reflects a balance between optimism and caution. Global headwinds could impact growth. However, domestic drivers remain strong. Private consumption is expected to remain a key growth driver. The robust performance of the rural economy is encouraging. The government's focus on infrastructure development is also expected to boost investment. The services sector continues to be a major contributor to India's GDP. The IT industry in particular is expected to maintain its growth momentum. However, global economic uncertainties could pose challenges. Overall, the survey paints a cautiously optimistic picture of India's economic prospects. The projected growth rate, if achieved, would make India one of the fastest-growing major economies globally. Section 3. Navigating the inflationary landscape. Inflation remains a concern, with the overall rate at 5.2%. Food inflation is a particular worry, hovering close to 8%. The survey acknowledges the impact of elevated prices on household budgets. The good news is that a bumper rabi crop is expected. This should help moderate food prices in the first half of FY26. However, factors like unpredictable weather and global commodity prices could still fuel inflationary pressures. The government is taking steps to manage inflation. These include measures to improve supply chains and contain imported inflation. The survey emphasizes the need for continued vigilance on the inflation front. The Reserve Bank of India is expected to maintain its hawkish stance. Interest rates are likely to remain elevated in the near term. This is necessary to keep inflation in check. Section 4. The Fiscal Foundation's Strength and Strategy. The Economic Survey 2025 highlights the improved fiscal health of the Union government. This is due in part to better tax revenue collection. Increased devolution of funds to states has also strengthened their fiscal position. The FY26 budget is expected to emphasize capital expenditure. This will be crucial for boosting infrastructure development and creating jobs. The government is likely to target a fiscal deficit of 4.4% of GDP. The survey emphasizes the importance of fiscal prudence. It also underscores the need for continued structural reforms. These measures will be vital for achieving sustained and inclusive growth. The government is committed to maintaining a balance between fiscal consolidation and growth-enhancing spending. This balanced approach is reflected in the survey's recommendations. Section 5. U.S. Market Tremors Assessing the Impact on India. The Economic Survey 2025 acknowledges the risks posed by a potential U.S. market correction. Elevated valuations and optimistic sentiment in the U.S. raise concerns about a spillover effect on global markets, including India. The U.S. market holds significant influence, representing 75% of the MSCI World Index. A sharp downturn in U.S. equities could trigger a global sell-off, impacting Indian markets as well. Concerns about U.S. corporate profit durability, particularly in the tech sector, add to the uncertainty. The reliance of some tech companies on government spending raises questions about their long-term prospects. Despite these risks, the survey highlights India's resilience. Strong domestic fundamentals, a growing middle class, and a thriving services sector provide a buffer against external shocks. Section 6. The Rise of the Indian Retail Investor. The Indian stock market has witnessed a surge in retail investor participation since the pandemic. While this reflects growing financial inclusion, It also raises concerns about market volatility. The number of unique investors on the National Stock Exchange exceeded 10 crore in August 2024. This number has continued to grow, reaching 10.9 crore by December 2024. The influx of retail investors, many of whom are new to the market, has contributed to increased trading volumes. However, it also raises concerns about market bubbles and potential panic selling during downturns. The Economic Survey 2025 acknowledges the need for investor education. Equipping retail investors with the knowledge and tools to navigate market fluctuations is crucial for their financial well-being and overall market stability. Section 7. Sectoral Spotlight, Progress and Potential. The Economic Survey 2025 provides insights into the performance of key sectors. Agriculture. The agriculture sector, while growing at an average of 5% annually between fiscal year 17 and fiscal year 23, still holds untapped potential. Policy shifts are needed to address price risk hedging, reduce fertilizer use, and discourage water and power-intensive crops. Health. The Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana has significantly reduced out-of-pocket health expenditure. However, total health expenditure as a percentage of GDP remains low, highlighting the need for continued investment. Education. Achieving the gross enrollment ratio target of 50% by 2035 requires sustained efforts. While expenditure on education has increased, focus on quality improvement and skill development remains crucial. Employment. The unemployment rate has declined and formal sector employment is on the rise. However, with a large young population entering the workforce, job creation remains a key priority. Climate. The survey emphasizes the importance of climate action. Tax breaks for electric vehicles, subsidies for renewable energy, and promotion of climate-resilient crops are among the recommended measures. Section 8. Beyond the headlines, emerging economic themes. The Economic Survey 2025 delves into emerging economic themes that are shaping India's future. Mental health. The survey acknowledges the growing importance of mental well-being for economic growth. It highlights the need to address factors like social media overexposure, lack of exercise, and overwork that impact mental health. Consumer behavior. The survey examines the impact of misleading advertisements and celebrity endorsements on consumer behavior, particularly in the context of ultra-processed food consumption. Global trade. The global trade outlook remains uncertain. The survey emphasizes the need for India to focus on domestic drivers of growth while exploring new markets and diversifying its export basket. Infrastructure. Steady progress in infrastructure development is crucial for economic growth. The survey highlights the government's commitment to investing in railways, roads, airports, and ports. Public-private partnerships. The survey advocates for greater private sector participation in infrastructure development through public-private partnerships. Section 9, Towards a Viksit Bharat, a Vision for 2047. The Economic Survey 2025 provides insights into the strategic goals for achieving Viksit Bharat or Developed India by 2047. This vision entails sustained high economic growth, improved living standards, and technological advancement. Achieving this ambitious goal requires an average annual growth rate of around 8% for the next 2 decades. The survey emphasizes the importance of structural reforms, innovation, and investment in human capital. Focus areas include improving infrastructure, boosting manufacturing, fostering innovation, enhancing skill development, and promoting digitalization. The survey also highlights the importance of environmental sustainability. The journey towards a Viksit Bharat requires a collective effort from the government, private sector, and citizens. By leveraging India's strengths and addressing its challenges, the nation can aspire to achieve this transformative vision.